Okay, hello everybody. How are you? Good to be here. Today is Monday, 10th of November. Hope you guys had a great weekend wherever you are. I was working all weekend. The Christmas markets has now started, so that's me for the next 6 more weeks now. Every weekend, long hours for me, but really good. Very busy, which is excellent because it certainly makes the time go quicker. And then today, Jane and I went down to see our youngest daughter and our new grandchild. She is now 5 weeks in and growing very rapidly. So very good to see them. Let's bring you up to date then. On your OES, there's no news up there at the moment. Still O News 18. That's the latest one. And today I want to talk to you about it really is all about trusting in what you see, not what you hear. And really, that's so important for what's going on with Victory with Ash. I'm seeing, unfortunately, by the way, lots and lots of posts on social media, people posting that they've got links, people going completely against their code of conduct that you have all agreed to if you are part of Victory with Ash. And a little bit of a reminder that all of the noise that you are hearing externally, okay, is just exactly that. Okay, it really is important that you focus on what it's all about, and that is you people who have not had your link yet or you haven't got access yet to Victory with Ash, that you are focused on exactly what is going on. Who's that sent me a super sticker? Not quite sure, but thank you very much. Just says F for your super stickers. Very, very kind of you, whoever that is. It really is important that we do focus on what we are going to see in Victory with Ash, not what we are hearing out there in social media. Quite frankly, majority of it is false information. It's not true. But the main thing is it goes completely against what our CEO wants us to do. Everything to do with Victory with Ash is on a personal level. What do I mean by that? It means that all of the invitations that people have received have been on a mutual, I suppose, way. That means that either the person who's inviting has reached out to the other person or vice versa. And so you have got this connection and you can make that choice of whether A, that person wants to send out an invitation to that other person, or in fact, the person who is asking the other person for an invite, okay, wants to be part of that person's circle. I'm seeing far too many posts, listening to far too many people who are saying you have to get them off this person. You should only do it within this community. This is goes completely against what Victory with Ash and what our CEO wants, because that is not how it's going to work. And also remember what Victory with Ash is all about. Yes, it is a learning center. Yes, it is going to give us the skills necessary to be successful when we enter the business that Ash Mufara has for us. And on top of that, actually, it's going to give us great life skills as well. It is also a filter. What do I mean by that? Part of having this bridge, part of what is going on right now at the moment, is for our CEO to see whether we, that is, all of us who are entering Victory with Ash, can take some very simple instruction and stick to what is expected of us. How do I know this? because it's written within the code of conduct. What is expected of us? Very simple. You do not have to be within Victory with Ash, so registered with Victory to Ash, to know what that code of conduct is. You can go to the page now, victorywithash.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, and in the left-hand corner, you'll see, code of conduct. It's there. Everybody can read it. This is what is expected of you when you enter Victory with Ash. So it is important that we understand what our responsibilities are, and that is to adhere to that code of conduct. And part of that code of conduct actually states no self-promotion, no posting out in social media. Everything within Victory with Ash stays within Victory with Ash. Those that are serious about what is going on here are extremely careful about the words they use and not divulging information outside of that platform. Why? Because we want everybody to see it with their own eyes. We want everybody to be able to view it and make their own minds up, not listen to the noise outside that is giving false information. Really is important that we understand exactly what is going on here. And that is to make sure that we trust what you see, not what you hear. And there is an awful lot of this going on at the moment. And it is vitally important that you do not get caught up in it. Otherwise, there may be a possibility in the future that you will be excluded because you have gone against that code of conduct, that filter, before we go to the main business. So it's not only just the Learning Centre, it is also to make sure that the ones that do proceed into the main business have adhered to the rules that are put on them. And they're not big rules, guys, very simple rules, and they have adhered to them. So please, please, please make sure you read the code of conduct as many times as necessary for it to make sense to you, so you do not fall foul of what that code of conduct is. I can't talk about Victory with Ash. I would love to be able to sit here and talk to you all about it, but I'm not going to. That is not my place. It is only one person's place to talk about it, and that is our CEO, Ash Mufareh. Down the line, when this strategic onboarding process has got to its conclusion, which it will then be open to the public. And when it is open to the public, we can shout it from the hilltops. We can talk to anybody. We can put it out on social media. We can do all of these things when it goes public. But we haven't been given that green light to do that. We haven't been told that that is allowed. This is why we have a responsibility. Remember, Ash said in the webinars before that this gift that he is giving to us, called Victory with Ash, comes with responsibility. And part of that responsibility is us doing our utmost to adhere to the very simple rules that we are given within that code of conduct. So please, guys, for your own security, for your own future, definitely, please make sure that you adhere to them and don't fall into the trap of, just because you might see somebody else posting something, listening to somebody else say something, that if you feel in any way, shape or form that that goes against the code of conduct that is within Victory with Ash, don't fall foul of it yourself. And I can assure you that our CEO and the company knows who these people are. They might think that they are, in inverted commas, getting away from it. But remember what our CEO said. It is quality over quantity. This is not a numbers game. Even though our numbers are rising rapidly in the tens of thousands for people registering within Victory with Ash, this is not a numbers game. This has been strategically done so that people onboard in a orderly fashion. It is also being done for the vast majority that the people who are signing up and registering into Victory with Ash are done so on a personal level. And that means that the invitee knows these people. They are not just a number to make up a number. These are people that want to work with each other for their own benefit and success. This is where, if you remember, I said a long time ago, I envisage in the future that we are going to go back to that relationship of trust and mutual benefit between people rather than just sell, 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 sell. This is where this part of this mutual benefit comes in. So it really is important that we understand our responsibilities, we understand how it's all going to work, and we can then move forward with Victory with Ash into the future. I'm going to say this again. As of right now, nothing has started within Victory with Ash. So whether you came in 2 weeks ago, whether you came in yesterday, or whether you haven't joined Victory with Ash yet, nobody is ahead of anybody. Everybody's exactly the same place. The training has not started. The updates and everything within it are exactly the same for absolutely everybody. And this is by design from our CEO, Ash Mufareh. So do not worry. Try not to be anxious. Try not to be stressed if you are not one of the people who has managed to access Victory with Ash yet. Whether that is because of not being able to register correctly, or whether you have not received a link invite from somebody yet. Don't despair. Don't be despondent. Your time will come. And guess what? You're not left behind. Everybody who has been of good standing and trustworthy will get in. And that is the main thing what our CEO wants to make sure here. It is not about first through the door. It is not about anything to do with that. It's all to do with making sure that we have the right people all together in the right place. And that is exactly what's happening now with this strategic onboarding that is going ahead to get us all into Victory with Ash. It is important that we stick to that code of conduct. It's important that we don't listen to the noise, don't listen to rumors, certainly don't imitate and mimic things that you feel go against the code of conduct that you have all had an opportunity to read within Victory with Ash. This is your test, I suppose, that you are doing the right thing, because believe you me, the company are watching. They are looking to see those that break that code of conduct. And what do you think will happen to you moving forward if you are one of the people that is breaking your code of conduct? Do you think you are going to be allowed to proceed into the main business? I will allow you to make that judgment and assumption yourselves. Anyway, guys, short and sweet today. I'll be back around tomorrow, obviously, and I will bring something else to the table. But again, remember what it said in ONews 18. There is going to be more updates within the OES back office. So please not only keep an eye out on that, okay, to make sure that we're up to date with everything that's going on. Obviously, myself and others, we will continue to do our updates when we are allowed to bring you more information. But apart from that, guys, if you haven't received your link as of yet, you're not being left behind. You're not going to start behind anybody. Nothing has started yet within Victory with Ash, and everybody will have the chance to enter whilst we are onboarding in this strategic manner. Okay, guys, that's it from me. Lovely to speak to you all, and I'll say hello to you tomorrow. That's it from me. Bye for now.